Howdy, it's Uncle Paul. Is it time for me to ditch the tent and replace it with a hammock? Hi, Hurley, good boy. Well, I was just walking with Hurley and we were on our way back, walking by the green bean plants here, and what do you know, I noticed some I hadn't noticed yet. And so this is my first batch of green beans. That one hasn't sprouted any yet. It's still got blooms on it. And I just noticed a couple more there I need to get. Some of them are too small. I need to look this over more thoroughly. Well, how exciting. Okay, well, that is my pepper plant, bell peppers. And I finally got it transplanted from one of those little tiny pots. So I don't know if it's going to produce or not. My radishes actually aren't getting, well, they're getting close to needing to be picked again. So I may give them longer this time than I did last time. My okra, I don't know. We're still a little ways away, but there's no sign of any okra. And my green beans, they've slowed down a bit. And this one that I transplanted, it has not produced any yet. Although it's had blooms, it hasn't produced any actual beans. So, you know, I've gotten a little bit. So hopefully we'll see. Hey, what are you doing? What you got there? Is that a frog? Oh, that's a turtle, isn't it? Pretty cool. Get all that energy out. Okay, I'll see you later. Okay, well, I want to start looking into hammock systems. Now, I love my tent. Y'all know I love my tent, my Big Agnes. There's a number of reasons why, but it's easy to set up. It's a two-person tent, and I've got room in there for my gear, so it's very handy that way. I like the privacy aspect of a tent, changing clothes and taking a spit bath or a wipes bath, and I feel very, very comfortable with that system. Of course, some of the disadvantages of that is you have to find, you know, as level a piece of ground as you can, which is sometimes difficult. It's hard sometimes to find where a good space where there's, you know, no rocks, huge rocks that, I mean, you know, that are sticking up that you can't move, or roots. You know, you just do have to be careful about clearing the ground to be able to, so that nothing punctures the floor of your tent, that kind of a thing. And then, of course, sleeping on the ground, you know, air up mattresses, air up sleeping pads. You know, I don't feel comfortable counting on them to last. And then, you know, you just don't have anything, maybe if you get a hole punctured in it. And it's just uncomfortable, and I'm a side sleeper. So, you know, though that's a big disadvantage. Now, so thinking about the future, and you know, some of my reservations on hammocks has been my size. You know, getting in and out of it, them being strong enough to hold me. But now that I'm going to be losing weight, and I'm going to be down, my goal weight is 250 pounds, and I'll explain why it's 250 a different time. But I'm looking at hammocks, and I know that they've advanced in a lot of ways. They've got a lot of paraphernalia that go along with them that can better handle as far as the privacy issue, you know, having, you know, what you need to be able to really enclose yourself and close up the ends, and have more privacy. And of course, then obviously the sleeping deal. It's just that's, as we all know, that's one of the big important things when you are hiking for several days, backpacking, is having a good night's rest is extremely important. So, last year on my way out to New Jersey to hike on the AT, I stayed with Gucci Girl and Grumpy showed me his hammock system. I had seen it the year before, of course, when we went hiking together, but we didn't have time to discuss a lot about it. So last year he set it up and he just showed me how easy it was and all the different arguments I had. He kind of knocked those down, and it's just a matter of getting used to how to use it. It's more complicated, than just setting up a tent. But and it might have some disadvantages, but I think a lot of those disadvantages have disappeared, like I said, with the different paraphernalia. So what I want from you guys, if you will, is to let me know, what you like in a hammock system, or if you have enough knowledge to maybe address some of my concerns. I need it still to be heavy enough to hold me up, 250 pounds, strong enough straps, and then enough to cover me, to give me some privacy, system where I can have my gear, how I can situate my gear, and I don't want to have to be too difficult for ridge lines and all that stuff, if as simple as possible on that. Now, weight may be an issue as far as the weight of the whole system. Probably is going to outweigh a tent, but still, I'm willing to maybe sacrifice for the convenience and the comfort, the privacy and all that. I'm willing to sacrifice some extra weight for those things. So, if y'all can send me videos, suggest videos or information, or just what you think a person like me, a first-time hammocker with these insecurities and wanting these kind of specific things, just educate me. Let me know. I'm going to take my time doing this, and I'm going to research it. I don't want to spend a lot of money, and I don't have a lot of money, so I do see it as an investment. So I just want to get it right the first time as much as I can. So that I'd appreciate it if you guys would help me out there. And I don't know, I may become a hammocker. It is Saturday morning, and I'm looking at an okra plant here, and I think right there, where's my finger? I think right there is a little okra. And I see a few more on here, so that may produce after all. I am on my way to Casual Mail down in Round Rock, Texas. And for those of you who aren't familiar with Casual Mail, it's a big, fat, tall guy store. So my shorts, exercise shorts, and I've used them for hiking and all that, they're just falling off of me. They're falling apart. And so I don't have anything. I've got other shorts, a bunch of them, for when I lose even more weight, but there's a gap that I have right now, and it's going to be a while before any of those other shorts fit me. So I got to have something. And I also may get me a shirt. My favorite gray exercise and hiking shirt you see me wear almost all the time in my videos. That's just huge on me, and I'm tired of it. So I may try to find something else if they've got it. Anyway, that's the journey I'm on right now, and hopefully I'll find exactly what I need without spending too much money. Okay, the family had biscuits this morning, but there were 2 left over that they threw in the trash. So I tore one of them up, put some milk on it, heated it up in the microwave for 30 seconds for a little snack for Hurley. Yeah, he loves that stuff. Good boy, Hurley. Good Sunday morning, everybody.
Well, it's been a good week. It's been actually a little bit difficult as far as the weight's concerned. You know, it's coming down, but it's just barely. I've had to work hard to get this weight off of me. So I don't know yet what the final tally is. So let me go get on the scale and let's see. Okay. All right. Last Sunday, I weighed 382 pounds. This Sunday, this morning, I weigh 377, which gives me a loss of 5 pounds on the week. I didn't think I was going to get to 5 pounds, but I did, thankfully, which gives me a total loss since April 22nd of 61.4 pounds. So I'm very happy about that. You know, yesterday I went to Casual Mail and I was able to find a good workout slash hiking shirt and also some sports shorts that I can also hike in as well as do working out. So it was a successful trip. Man, I had to go by Bass Pro Shops just down the road. Didn't want to spend any money, but I just had to go inside. Didn't spend any money though, so that was also a success. So, guys, I look forward to your comments, look forward to your advice concerning hammocking. I really do appreciate it. It's going to be a long process of me researching everything that I need to before I spend any of my money. So, thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much for watching this morning. Please like, comment, subscribe, and remember, never give up, always look up. I'll see you next week.